KNUCKLEDRAGGER Studios presents Longtime, First Time, Episode 5, The Archive.
Not even the storm of the century can close down the old flame. Hey, you okay?
What? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Weird night, right?
What do we do?
What do you mean?
We saw 3 people we know in security footage with a potential murder victim. God damn it. I didn't even think security systems use real tapes anymore.
Kit, slow down.
Why is this even here? Why would Hank's security footage even be down here?
It shouldn't be. Like a lot of things in Wolf Bluff, but this is happening.
We need to get this tape to the police.
Stop. Fiona, Hank, and Shep are all on that tape. We don't have the full story. We've been up all night. We'll stash the tape somewhere, get some sleep, and regroup. You gotta be shitting me.
The green glow has returned, illuminating the final shelf of records. We slowly move toward it. Sitting in a ratty knapsack is a stack of VHS tapes, with different dates crudely written on the masking tape.
Looks like someone's been keeping tabs on something.
What the hell is all this?
No telling.
Are these all from Hank's? I reach for the knapsack.
What the hell are you doing?
We need to watch these. For all we know, we could be sitting on a killer's personal diary.
Kit, once again, we need to take a breather.
Take a breather? Rex, what if this isn't the only girl they've killed? What if there are other victims on these tapes?
Kit, whoever made those tapes probably works for WBAR. Why else would they be down here? That means whoever it is going to notice that their diary is missing.
Or they'll realize that someone has been snooping around and then Shit, that's Tom.
Look, Kit, put the bag down. We'll stay after the show tonight and go through these, okay? We're in this now. There's no going back. What the hell?
The VCR sits, smoldering on the lower level of the TV cart. How does that even happen?
Don't look at me. You ever feel like everything in your life is just one big middle finger?
We're gonna have to find another VCR.
Yeah, and I think I know the only person in Wolf Bluff who still has one.
Yeah, me too.
Listen, I'm going home. Get some sleep, Greenville.
How are you so calm about this?
I'm good at lying to myself.
Yeah. Weird night.
By the way, we've ID'd the bones from the woods.
Oh?
Yeah, the remains belong to Rebecca Hooper. She went missing a little over a year ago. Used to live over at Marjorie's.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Marjorie mentioned that she'd only lived in the house for a few months before leaving.
Marjorie didn't think that it was odd that she just left one night and didn't come back?
According to Marjorie, when she checked the room the next day, it was empty. No bags, clothes, not even a note. It was as if she was never even there. I mean, the only sign of life was a crumpled WBAR winter fundraiser flyer in the wastebasket.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. We're interviewing some people Marjorie remembers seeing her with later on tonight.
Oh, like who?
Well, Fiona for one. They live next door to each other. She also claimed Hank knew her. That guy Shep and Ryan.
Ryan knew her?
Yeah. Marjorie claims Ryan walked her home a few times. Kit, it's looking like we're going to have to talk to a lot of people from WBAR.
Do you think she was at the fundraiser?
We won't know until we do the interviews, but it's a possibility.
Shit.
Yeah. The poor girl was only 22 when she died.
God, that's so young.
What bugs me, though, is why no one said anything about it sooner. It's not like Marjorie was the only one who knew her. She had a job, neighbors, maybe even some friends. And then one day, poof, she's gone, and no one even blinks. I know Wolf Bluff has a strange relationship with disappearances, but it's not the kind of place where people just forget. Sorry, I don't even know what I'm saying. It's been a long night.
No, it's okay. It's strange, even for Wolf Bluff. I'm sure you'll know more once you talk to everyone.
Yeah, here's hoping.
Hey, Lucky. It's Kit. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's been a while. Listen, do you still have that old VCR? You know, the one that you used to keep in the office at the store? Oh my God, you do. Can I borrow it? Oh, wait, you want what? Lucky, hey, oh, listen, I can't, I mean, I know I'm the, yeah, okay, you know what, fine, you can be on the show tonight, just call me around, like 11, okay? Okay, great, and I can use the VCR, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll talk to you then. Bye. There's not enough French toast in the world.
This is Lieutenant Tom Greenville. It's approximately 2200 on Thursday, February 10th. These notes are from interviews with persons of interest in the case of Rebecca Hooper. Shep Matthews.
The one and only. Hey, been a while, Tom. You been working out?
Hank.
Now, what you want to know?
Fiona. Fiona, can you take your headphones off?
I have the right to remain silent. Right?
I've called you in to talk to you about Rebecca Hooper.
Rebecca who now?
Let me think.
Never heard of her.
Rebecca Hooper? Marjorie said that the two of you knew each other.
Define knew each other. I know lots of girls, if you know what I mean.
I'm a business owner. I know a lot of people.
Was she a human person?
Yes.
Then I definitely didn't know her.
Look, we've subpoenaed the footage from your security system.
Now, that sounds like some secret police shit, Tom. Man, middle age has changed you.
What? Why does this keep happening? I'm 36.
Bro, I've got an under-eye cream that will change your life. It looks like you're planning a trip with those bags.
Fiona, we have eyewitnesses who say you and Rebecca Hooper used to hang out at Hank's.
I've already said too much.
You barely said anything.
Yeah, they used to come by the store. Never bought nothing other than a little Debbie or a pack of Camels. What you want me to say, Tom? People tell me lots of things. As far as I can tell, ain't none of it really concern you right now. I will say this, though. You talked to Shep yet?
Why should I talk to him, Hank?
Shep out here always trying to bark at someone. I seen him come in with that girl a few times. Always looking real proud of himself. The last time any of us saw her, she was getting in that candy-ass hoop he's always pushing around. Seems to me like he might be sitting on something.
I have it on good authority that you and Rebecca used to date. By all accounts, didn't end well.
I wouldn't call what we did dating, per se.
Then what would you call it?
We were just having some fun.
Do you know why I'm asking you about her?
How should I know? I haven't seen her in, God, a year? Maybe longer? Wait. Son of a bitch, why does this keep happening? I swear to God I checked her driver's license, man. I can spot a fake.
She's dead.
Wait, what?
She was murdered, Shep, and as far as we can tell, you're the last person to see her alive.
Wait, slow down. I didn't kill her. We slept together a few times. She started calling me her boyfriend, and
what?
The last time I saw her, she called me for a ride.
To where?
Hell if I know. She called me, told me she was at Hank's, and then she needed a ride.
Where did you take her, Shep?
A mile or two down the road. I don't know. We got into an argument, and she told me to stop the car. I told her she was crazy.
Always a good move.
She was screaming at me, calling me an asshole, and then told me to stop the car so she could get out. What the hell was I supposed to do? She's crying and hyperventilating and just... God, it was like she was scared or something.
What was she scared of?
How the hell should I know? Again, I barely knew her.
And why did you give her a ride?
I don't know. I mean, maybe I'd been in a bit of a dry spell.
For Christ's sake.
Hey, don't look at me like that. As if you wouldn't have tried to parlay that into...
She was clearly distressed and you tried to take advantage of her.
Whoa. It's not like I forced myself on her. I just suggested that we... You know...
Son of a... Oh my... Okay. So you dropped her off a mile or two down the road, and you just drove off.
What was I supposed to do? She wouldn't stop screaming. It felt like my ears were going to start bleeding or something.
Did you know she was pregnant, Shep?
What?
Our test showed all the signs of an early pregnancy in Rebecca's remains.
Do Do you think it was mine?
I mean, we can't say for sure, but...
Oh, God.
Shep, did you ever see her after that night?
No, Jesus. Look, Tom, I know what people in this town think of me, but I'm not a monster. An asshole, sure, but that's not a crime, right? If I'd known she was... I should have seen this coming.
What do you mean?
Trouble seemed to follow her, man. Like, she told me once she thought someone was following her. Like, she'd find these weird notes wedged between her car's windshield wipers, or she'd feel someone behind her at night if she worked a closing shift at the Little Cup. One night, she called to tell me that there was someone standing outside her window. I'm surprised you don't already know all this.
Yeah, me too.
And that girl Fiona was always with her, which I thought was super weird because she has that whole I hate people vibe to her. And that Ryan guy.
What about Ryan?
He sucker punched me, man. Like, the kid seems like a scrawny little beta male, but he's stronger than he looks.
Wait, hold on. Ryan beat you up?
That's not what I said. I said he sucker punched me? He had this look in his eyes, like, I don't know, there was something primal behind them.
Huh. Well, I guess he and I will have to sort that out. Look, Shep, Bridgeport PD knows about the investigation, so if I were you, I wouldn't leave town for a bit, just in case. Help yourself to some more coffee on your way out, okay?
Is the coffee fair trade?
Blow it out your ass, Shep.
What are you still doing here?
Just wanted to say you're welcome.
And why would you say that?
I can't keep covering for you, Shy.
I never asked you to.
Been sitting on this for a year. Knew it'd come up one day.
You haven't been sitting on shit, Hank.
And you knew that girl. We both did.
Keep your voice down.
My business been open 100 years. You know how we did it? By keeping our eyes and ears open and our mouths shut. Don't make me regret sticking my neck out for you. Also, I hope that onion worked out. I hate for my reputation in this town to go to shit.
Don't be shy. We're waiting for you.
Rex, we've got Lucky on the line.
Here we go. Well, would you look at that, dear listeners? Your friend and mine, Lucky Cunningham, is calling in to tell us a story. Lucky, are you there?
Yes, I am, Rex. What is it everyone usually says? Long-time listener, first-time caller.
That's right. Listeners, if you're not familiar, Lucky used to own Wolf Bluff's first and only video store. Held out even longer than the Blockbuster over in Bridgeport. If you were here with us, I'd ask you to take a bow. Really living up to that name there, Lucky.
Yes, that's right. The Archive was Wolf Bluff's premier video store. Renting the best for less, as we used to say.
So, Lucky, what's your story?
Well, as we've already established, I used to own and operate a video store in Wolf Bluff's warehouse district. It wasn't much, but it was mine, There used to be something sacred about stopping by on the way home after a long week of work to rent a film. Something communal. I prided myself on the fact that, for a lot of young Wolf Bluffians, working at my store was a common after-school job. You might not know this, Rex, but your producer, Kid Greenville, was once an employee at the Archive. Not the most, customer service-oriented person.
Some things never change, huh, Kit?
Boys, I'd rather we not get into my employment history on air.
Right. My apologies. The reason I bring it up is that my story is about a former employee. Or really, my story is about how that employee led to the closure of my store. A few years ago, I had just hired a new employee. Just so I don't get sued, let's call him Jake. Jake had just graduated from the college over in Bridgeport with a degree in English. Really smart, a little shy, and super into movies. The kid was like a walking encyclopedia of trivia about movies he was way too young to be familiar with, let alone know everything about. He could list all of Buster Keaton's films in order, tell you when Hollywood transitioned from silent films to talkies, and which films were the first ones. The kid was a savant. The only thing I was worried about was whether or not he would get along with my other employee, Kimberly.
Hey, Kimberly, do we have any more boxes of Milk Duds? The shelves by the checkout look a little low.
Check the back room, new guy.
Kimberly was a transplant from California. At the time, I couldn't wrap my head around why someone would move across the country to live in Wolf Bluff. I always assumed that this town's gravitational pull had a limit, but I guess not. Kimberly was pretty, but in the rom-com way, where you didn't notice until she took off her glasses or let her hair down. She wore these ratty overalls, usually with at least one glaring stain from whatever she had for lunch. I'd sometimes catch her holed up in the stockroom with her marijuana vape between her lips, zoned out on her phone. One of the things about the archive was that we were open late. We'd sometimes stay open until midnight or 1 a.m. on Friday and Saturday nights. Kimberly usually worked those shifts. I could never get her to show up on time for a shift before 2 p.m.
So, Kimberly, I've got you working the closing shift this weekend.
Yippee.
And Jake will be joining you on Friday night.
Lucky. Come on.
What?
I don't need a babysitter.
He's not your babysitter. He's new. He needs to learn how to close the store when you and I are unable to do it.
I mean, it's cool.
The night shifts are my shifts, okay? The sun just bums me out, man.
Don't be so dramatic, Kimberly. You're from California. The sun is literally your best friend.
Yeah, well, we had a falling out.
Jake's a good worker. Honestly, this might be a good time for you two to get to know each other.
I want you to remember that you said that, Lucky. If I end up chopped up and dumped in a river because you left me alone with this stranger late at night.
Whatever you say, Kimberly.
What is your problem?
You know, there's something weird about you, new guy. Something real weird.
Yeah? Well, there's something weird about you too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
We are not gonna make out right now.
What?
I'm taking lunch.
Well, I'm heading out. You know the drill, yada yada yada.
Yeah. Bye, Lucky. Welcome to the archive, where we rent the best for less. Movies are on the wall or the shelves. If you need any help, Google is free. We are a dying industry built on nostalgia and misspent youth.
Are you always this morose at work, Kimberly?
Jesus Christ, Simone. What are you doing here? You know it's not Friday, right? I don't have anything lined up for you tonight.
Why don't you turn your cameras off first? You probably look insane right now.
Right. Okay, the cameras. I'll be right back. So, what brings you out tonight? Got a movie night brewing? Looking for something to really, sink your teeth into?
Ha ha.
So what's up?
I need somewhere to lay low for a bit.
What do you mean? What's wrong with the apartment?
It's been compromised.
We'll always have the canyon. Oh, shit. How did he...
I don't know. I opened the door to go on my nightly walk this evening, and that was nailed to the door.
Okay, but it doesn't make any sense. We've been so careful.
Kimberly, quick question. You haven't been, texting anyone back home, have you? You know, anyone who we might both know, who might know someone else we know, specifically someone who thinks we ran off with an ass load of his money in the middle of the night and now wants to rip out our throats?
I
God damn it, Kimberly.
Okay. Hold on. Just let me... Done. I've blocked his number.
Kimberly, we moved across the country to this little shit town to get away from them. And now you might have led them right to us.
Okay, just wait. I just need to... Let me think. Oh! Duh, you can stay here.
What?
Yeah, this place has a basement. There's no windows. The only entrance and exit is around the back of the store, and no one's been down there in years.
I am not living in the basement beneath this shithole.
Oh, we're closed.
But, it's 8:30. You guys are open till 10 on weekdays.
Oh, Stan, Jesus. Your pools are over on the shelf.
Is everything alright?
Yeah, everything's fine, okay? It's just been a weird night.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Nope. I've got it under control, okay?
Okay, well, I guess I will see myself out, right?
Yep. The door's where it always is.
Right. Well, I'll see you next time, Kimberly.
Show me the basement.
So this is it.
Charming.
Okay, I know it's not perfect, but sometimes you have to improvise.
You weren't kidding about there being no windows down here. It's like a tomb.
Yeah. Like I said, no one's been down here in years. Lucky said he won't even go down here. He told me the original owner of the store used it for storage, and they found some, like, really nasty black mold growing down here.
Great.
It's just temporary, okay, until we figure out what's next.
And you're sure he won't come down here?
Definitely not. Honestly, when Lucky comes to work, he just sits in his office and plays Candy Crush on his phone.
I see. And these crates?
No idea. They're probably what the displays upstairs got shipped in. They haven't changed them in years.
Uh-huh. You know what these look like, right?
Oh, you mean?
Yeah. Coffins.
Well, maybe that'll save us a trip. You know, we won't have to get yours from the apartment. What was that?
No windows and one way out. Kimberly, do you understand where we are right now?
I really don't.
We are standing in a nest.
Oh. Cool. Awesome.
You've got to be shitting me.
There's so many of them.
No, not here.
What are you talking about?
An ancient one.
Simone.
How does he know your name?
Ancient ones know all vampires who walk the earth.
Familiar.
Why is he pointing at me?
I just told you. They know all of us. They see what we see.
I can smell your hunger from here. Too long.
I'm on a diet.
Your familiar eats you.
I try.
She has more blood on her hands than you do in your belly. I have drunk civilizations dry. I have seen the canyons run red against the gold in the rocks and in the streams.
I've been feeding her people I meet on the internet. I mean, usually like lonely, weird, like incels. Like, these are bad people. No one would miss them.
Kimberly, shut up.
But I mean, they hate women. But also completely throw away their convictions when you offer them a sure thing. And then here comes Simone, just ready for action.
I can smell the fear inside both of you. Familiar. You are afraid she will never give you what you want, no matter how many sacrifices you lay at her feet. Simone. You are afraid of the one who made you.
You know what he promised to do to me.
He is on his way.
What should I do?
Surrender!
Why is he looking at me like that? Simone? Why is he... Wait, Simone. Hey, hold on. Hey, not like this! Wait! Ow! Okay, you got me, Jesus!
On Jake's first Friday, I wanted to make sure I was there to help ease the transition. Kimberly wandered in, wearing a dark hoodie and a pair of sunglasses. Around her neck was a bandana. I could see what looked like blue spider veins peeking out from underneath. She was pale and sweaty. She looked like hell. Wild night last night?
Oh God. So much quieter. My head is pounding.
I'll take that as a yes. By the way,
I came in this morning and the security cameras were off. Do you know anything about that?
You caught me. I've been renting out the archive at night to the local nudist chapter for their bingo nights.
First, I think they're called naturalists now. And second, this isn't the first time I've come in here after one of your shifts and the security cameras were off. That's dangerous, Kimberly. And if it happens again, we're going to have words.
So, I'm guessing the words we just had were free then?
Just don't let it happen again, okay?
Sorry, my car's in the shop. Did you know the bus doesn't go all the way out here anymore? I had to get off like a mile down the road, and I had to walk here.
Yeah, we're one of the last businesses out here. But we persevere, right? Alright, so this is your first late night shift, Jake. It's pretty much the same as daytime shift, except the clientele might be a little more unique.
Unique?
You know, they might be a little drunk or stoned, or they might come in asking for something weird or obscure that they heard about on the internet. Just smile and nod and try to get through it. Kimberly has done this a million times. Although, tonight, she might be a little less helpful. You okay, Kimberly? Kimberly was standing in the horror section of the store, staring blankly at an ancient cardboard cutout of Bela Lugosi's Dracula.
You know vampires don't look anything like this, right?
What's that?
They don't wear capes. Almost none of them have a widow's peak. Okay, it's a harmful stereotype.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. I mean, Bela Lugosi was the OG. He starred as Igor in Son of Frankenstein in 1939.
Stop trying to bond with me.
Okay then, you two have fun. Jake, enjoy yourself. I remember leaving the store with a pit in my stomach. As I walked to the car, I couldn't help but feel like someone was watching me. You know that feeling, right? It's like there's something or someone just outside of your periphery. I looked back at the store. I could see Kimberly standing there, staring out of the parking lot, while Jake was restocking the candy displays. We briefly made eye contact. Or at least I think we did. She still had her sunglasses on. Then she turned around and made her way behind the counter. What a weird chick. A black sedan pulled into the parking lot as I got into my car. The windows were tinted so much that I couldn't see inside. At that point, I was so unnerved that I decided to just head home and try to go on with the rest of my evening. Sorry, is any of this making sense?
About as much sense as any of the stories we hear. But we need to take a quick break. Dear listeners, we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
I know this is probably super weird, Ryan.
Yeah, always makes me nervous.
Well, what makes you nervous? Talking to cops?
Yeah, always makes you feel like you're in trouble, you know?
Oh yeah, I know. I am one, and I still feel like I'm trying to talk my way out of a speeding ticket sometimes.
Yeah, right.
So, I'm sure you've heard by now that we're investigating a set of human remains we found in the woods outside of Marjorie Baxter's boarding house the other night.
Yeah, I think I might have heard something about that.
Ryan, does the name Rebecca Hooper ring a bell to you?
Yeah, she used to work at the Little Cup. She was nice, but she left town a year or so ago. At least that's what I figured happened. Wait, are you saying...
The remains belong to Rebecca, Ryan.
Holy shit.
Look, I know this must come as a shock, given the circumstances.
Circumstances?
Marjorie Baxter told us that you walked Rebecca home a few times. Said the two of you seemed pretty chummy.
Well, we were friends, I mean...
Was that enough for you?
What do you mean?
Being friends. Was that enough for you?
Oh, I mean... I might have had a crush on her, but she was dating Shep.
Yeah, right.
I don't think she ever really saw me that way.
Do you remember the last time you saw her alive?
Probably at the Little Cup over a year ago. I don't remember seeing her after that.
Look, Ryan, we have it on good authority that you and Shep Matthews got into a physical altercation a little over a year ago. Do you want to shed some light on that?
It wasn't really...
Ryan, come on.
You know Shep. He's this big, loud douchebag. And when Rebecca was around him, she'd shrink, you know? One night, they were arguing in front of the Little Cup. Shep was being a dick, calling her crazy or clingy or something, I was coming out of the old flame. You could hear them shouting from all the way down the street. I just went to see what was going on. I tried to get Shep to leave her alone and go home, but then he shoved me.
And you hit him?
What would you have done if it were you?
What?
People like Shep walk into a room with their shaker bottles and their sunglasses and their designer jeans and just immediately suck all the air out of it. I mean, they can say whatever they want. No one ever seems to do anything about it. Do you know what it's like to always be the one people push around? No, of course you don't. The people in this town have always liked you. And why wouldn't they? You're tall, good looking. People want to be nice to you. When they see me, they immediately think, yeah, this guy's probably really used to falling down. Well, maybe when Shep pushed me, I decided it was time for him to learn to fall down too. I didn't kill her, Lieutenant Greenville. There are lots of dangerous things in this town, but I'm not one of them.
And we're back. If you're just now joining us, Lucky Cunningham, the former owner of the Archive, Wolf Bluff's first and only video store, has been telling us a story of...
Vampires, Rex. They're vampires.
Right, vampires. Why don't we jump back in?
It's gotta be the best movie ever, right? I mean, Back to the Future 1, 2, 3, classic trilogy. I mean, it's the best trilogy that's out there. The scene where they go.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, very astute. God, wait. Do you smell that?
What?
It smells like iron and leather.
Excuse me. I'm looking for a film about a woman in trouble.
David Lynch's Inland Empire? It's in the drama aisle. Sick boots, man.
Thanks. They were a gift from someone very special.
Can I help you find anything else?
Do you happen to sell drinks here? I'm very thirsty.
We've got sodas in the fridge by the entrance.
Jake, why don't you go into the office and make sure the security cameras are on, okay? Lots of creeps out and about this time of night.
I'm pretty sure they're on. I mean, the red light is blinking and everything.
Can you just go make sure?
Is this some sort of new guy hazing thing?
No, it's not some kind of new guy hazing thing.
Kimberly, I swear to God, you've got to start treating me like a human being. I have feelings, you know?
I know. Okay, Jake, I'm feeling a little on edge tonight. Can you please double check the security cameras for me, okay? I will be more than happy to help our customer.
Fine.
Hey, what the hell? Kimberly, let me out.
Look, Patrick, I know why you're here.
Where is she, Kimberly?
I don't know, okay? I haven't seen her since last night.
You wait till Lucky hears about this, okay? You're done.
Jake, would you shut the hell up? I'm trying to have a conversation.
You're lying.
No, I'm not, okay? And you know, it creeps me out when you do that.
You smell different. Oh my God, she didn't. Holy shit, she finally turned you?
Things may have transpired between us.
I can't believe it finally happened. Congrats, kiddo. It sucks it happened right before you get your throat ripped out, but shit, I never thought she'd actually do it.
Patrick, wait.
Shit.
Patrick, can we just take a breath?
Baby, you know how you make me crazy. And when you left, well, you know how I get.
Just let Kimberly go. We can talk about this.
I don't even know who you are anymore. Simone, you clean out my safe, leave during the daytime, and as if it isn't enough, you turn your familiar? After everything we talked about.
What is he talking about?
It doesn't matter.
No, it matters. Go ahead, baby. Tell her. Tell her why it took you so long.
Patrick?
Either you tell her or I do.
Tell me what?
The reason it took me so long to turn you was because Patrick and I were basically going to eat together.
What?
Yeah, Simone, I think we're past that old trick.
I didn't turn you because Patrick and I had planned on eating you together, okay? I know it's really not cool to do that, but I don't know. Your blood smells super good and...
What? Wait, isn't that a Twilight thing?
Holy shit, that's a real thing?
Oh, yeah. Stephanie Meyer actually got a lot of that right. I mean, we still super duper turned into ash in the sunlight, but just about everything else she nailed.
Can we focus? Look, Patrick, you and I know why I left. The fact that you traveled across the country to this shitty little town proves my point.
What point?
That you're a narcissistic, possessive asshole cosplaying as Kiefer Sutherland from the Lost Boys. Jesus Christ, Patrick!
What in the hell is going on in here?
Lucky?
Jake texted to tell me that you locked him in the office, and it sounded like we were being robbed. Jesus Christ, my counter!
Shit, I forgot about his phone.
Sir, you're going to want to turn around and walk out that door.
Like hell?
The next thing I knew, the guy behind the counter was in front of me, his hand wrapped around my neck. I felt myself go stiff as he hoisted me in the air. It was then that I noticed his eyes were completely black. He bared his fangs at me. I felt my bladder give way.
Lucky!
For crying out loud, why do they always do that?
Patrick, let him go. Listen, we can go back to my place and talk this out. Maybe we can even grab a bite or something.
I guess I can take my meal to go. Hey, Kim, why don't you go grab the kid out the back?
What? Why?
He's seen us. And for all we know, the cops could be on their way right now.
I hadn't been down in the basement in several years. I could hear Jake whimpering behind me as we filed down the stairs and into the musty, crowded space below. Patrick, the big guy who lifted me into the air like I was nothing, pushed past to the front of the line where Kimberly and her friend Simone were standing.
Let's talk.
You're such a dick.
Kimberly, come on. Patrick, you made me who I am. When you found me, I was face down, blue-faced, in a bathtub at a party in West Hollywood. You gave my life meaning like I'd never experienced before. I was so lost before I met you. Do you remember drinking our way through that convention in '87? They still have no idea who killed all those people. But then you changed. I still remember the first time you hit me. You know the really messed up part about being a vampire? When you beat me up, the black eyes, broken bones, and missing teeth always heal. Can you imagine what I'd look like if I were human? Jesus, I'd be a goddamn freak show because of you.
Baby, come on. It's been almost a year since you ran away. I've changed.
No, you haven't. Like I said earlier, you're here. You drove across the country, beat up Kimberly, and blew our cover.
You used to think stuff like that was romantic.
Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed one of the lids on one of the many wooden crates in the basement begin to move. And then another. And another still.
Patrick, do you have any idea where you are right now?
Oh, you bitch. As if I haven't been in a nest before.
Not like this one.
No. It can't be.
What the hell is this?
In the center of the room stood a horrific, seemingly naked, hulking creature with massive bat-like ears, disproportionately large clawed hands and glowing yellow eyes. It raised one hand and pointed a single taloned finger at Patrick.
Patrick!
Simone, why is there an ancient one beneath the video store?
Beats me, but are you sure that's the question you want to ask right now?
There is a cruelty in you, Patrick.
What is that thing? Man.
Jake, shut the hell up.
Cruelty is the name of the game when you're a vampire, right? I mean, we're like sharks that walk on dry land.
A shark's brutality is for survival. A human's brutality is for show. I have seen empires rise and fall. I have seen civilizations wiped out by disease, famine, religious crusade, all because a small, insignificant creature like you decided their arrogance made them invincible. You are no shark. You are a monster.
We watched as the creature lifted Patrick into the air by his arms, and in a single swift, brutal moment, rip him in half vertically. Jake reached behind me. I heard Kimberly mutter cool under her breath. Simone, who was directly in the splash zone, stood drenched in Patrick's blood. She let out a long, relieved sigh. The creature turned towards us. It locked eyes with me. I could feel every ounce of blood flush from my face.
Lucky. That's me. Talbert. Thanks.
Bert? Oh yeah, Bert Stevens, the guy who used to own this place. Oh shit. Yeah, I'll tell him for you.
What is wrong with you people? We just watched a vampire rip another vampire in half, and holy shit, vampires are real? Jesus Christ, how are you all not freaking out right now? No, I thought this job was just gonna be me dealing with this weirdo god bitch all day. No one said anything about goddamn vampires.
Whoa. No need for name calling there, Jake.
Jake, does the handle Bitch Slayer 69 mean anything to you?
What? How do you...
You know you're pretty active in the incel servers online. I spend a lot of time on those to find people to feed Miss Thang over there.
Oh, Jake.
Yeah, y'all should really learn to be more discreet. I clocked you the minute you walked into the store.
Wait. Why are you all looking at me like that?
Kimberly, are you as hungry as I am right now?
Lucky, you should really leave.
Hold on. I'm not a bad guy. I just...
I'm just gonna leave you girls too.
Got one of those for me?
You still drink beer?
I'm a vampire. I'm not dead. Well, you know what I mean.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm guessing I'm fired.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You've got a little... Jake.
Did I get it?
Yeah. Sure.
Well, I guess it's fine. Simone and I should probably keep moving. What are you gonna do without me, huh?
Honestly, probably gonna close up shop. Video stores are dead.
Yeah. Surprised the smell didn't tip you off. They died a long time ago.
What can I say? I'm stubborn. But with there being vampires in the basement and all, I think it's time for me to move on.
Guess that makes two of us.
I never saw Kimberly or Simone after that. The police came and investigated the shop. They chalked it all up to a robbery gone wrong. It's pretty amazing the stuff the Wolf Bluff PD is willing to overlook in order to close a case. What do I know? I closed the archive a few weeks later. Since then, I've traveled, started a YouTube channel, and begun consulting on film and video technology. I'm probably the only guy left in Wolf Bluff with a functioning VCR, which is a badge I wear with pride. So, you say you just found a duffel bag of VHS tapes in the basement at WBAR?
Yep, just sitting there behind some old filing cabinets.
They're probably just recordings of old WBAR public access shows, but you know how it is, Lucky. Sometimes curiosity gets the better of us.
Of course. Well, this is it.
We really appreciate this, Lucky.
Oh, you know me. I'd do anything for people who worked for me. Well, maybe not everyone, but... sorry, you know what I mean. I will leave you to it. If you need anything, just holler.
Well, here we go. Kit and I sat there combing through the bag of tapes. Most of them were only a few minutes of random things. Downtown at night, the tree line on the border of town, stuff like that. Eventually, we came to a tape marked FN 1213. I put the tape in the machine. At first, it was just shaky, grainy footage of what looked like the hedge line. Whoever was filming was wheezing deeply as they slowly maneuvered the camera upward, clumsily zoomed in on a dark window.
Jesus, is this guy a peeping Tom or something?
The camera stayed focused on the window. After a few minutes, a light came on.
Wait, Is that?
We watched as Fiona walked in front of the window. She unlatched the window and took out her vape pen, taking a long drag. The cameraman moved slightly, rustling the hedge.
Hey! Hey, is somebody down there? I swear to God.
The footage cut out. Are there any other videos in that pile with FN on the label?
Well, there's at least 3 more. One is labeled a few days before the storm.
We watched the other tapes of Fiona. Clips of Fiona leaving the station, Fiona walking into Hank's shop, Fiona disappearing into the woods. I could feel my pulse rising. Are there any tapes that have RH written on them?
Jesus Christ, there must be a dozen of them. Hold up, there's also one with WH on it.
Put that in right away.
And a flyer for the full moon party?
That's right,
hey, pay attention.
Now
Look.
I know your listeners can't see what I'm about to show you, but I hold in my hands the diary of Winston Wolf.
Holy shit, that's our show.
There's only one person at the station who would have had access to this footage. The same person that took it. Kit, where did Fiona say she was going after work tonight?
The warehouse district? Oh, shit.
We need to go.
Longtime First Time is created by Austin Fields and produced by KNUCKLEDRAGGER Studios in Nashville, Tennessee. Longtime First Time, Episode 5, The Archive, features Dan Galloon as Rex McHattie, Kristen Fields as Kit Greenville, Noah Litton as Tom Greenville, Dustin LaFleur as Hank, Kristen Ryder as Fiona, Ryan Harris as Ryan, Gabe Cyrus as Shep Matthews, Grant Shepard as Lucky Cunningham, Aubrey Hill Krimmer as Kimberly, Savannah Stein as Simone, Forrest Lorenzen as Patrick, Jeff Davin as Ancient One, Trevor Ewing as Jake, and Saul Rodriguez as Stan. Sound design, mix, and score by KNUCKLEDRAGGER Studios. If you love the show, leave us a rating and a review, and follow us on social media at LTF2Pod. Till next time, don't be shy. We're waiting for you.